Good afternoon. Thank you for watching Barb, Molly, and Princey again. I always say that. I haven't been in here for a very long time, but nevertheless, please bear with me. I am so glad to see that so many people are following me with a Nutriblade. And the Nutriblade is still working for me. I use another one, the smaller one I used yesterday. I was making salmon and it cuts beautifully and I am so happy. Honestly, I don't find any fault yet. And when I find fault, I will be telling you because you know me, I'm always telling the truth. So the Nutriblade is still working for me. I see so many people, well, like 298 people was following me with the Nutriblade. It still is working. I am still happy about it, and I don't have any bad news yet. If I do have bad news, I will let you know, and I will tell you what's going on with it if it's slowed down, and then maybe it's slowed down, it just needs sharpening like other knives. I don't know, but right now it's cutting up a storm for me. I peeled potato yesterday, it just fly through it. I cut the salmon, it just fly through it, and you know that's that working, and I'm glad. Okay, so I'll let you know if there's anything else going on with that. Thank you. Let's move on to another things today. I think I have something that I want to go over. Today is about you day, okay, or me day if you want to call it that. Today is I'm going to be reading some verses that you're going to be telling yourself when the devil or when the evil one or when something not working for you, you want to tell yourself. Tell yourself. I make a note of it. See, I have all of that written down. Tell yourself what you're going to tell yourself. So you can tell yourself that. It's Psalms 27 verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Of whom shall I fear? So when the devil come up on you, you know, or when somebody trying to intimidate you or make you feel, you know what I mean, like you're not up to snuff, as according to the Jewish people, you just tell them, the Lord is my light and is my salvation. Of whom shall I fear? Psalms 18 verse 2. This is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. Or He is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. The Lord is your fortress. He is your rock. He is your deliverer. He can deliver you out of any situation. Any situation. We also have Psalms 20 verse 7. Some trust in chariot and some in horses, but I will remember the name of the Lord my God. So other people trust in other God. Other people trust in their money. Other people trust in their houses, their cars, they boast and they go on and I have. But you trust in the Lord because He is your deliverer. He will deliver you. He will, no matter what situation you're in, He will deliver you. Job 13 verse 15. Though He slay me, yet will I trust in Him, but I will maintain mine own ways before Him. You will always trust Him. Job was sick for years. Even Job's wife said to curse God and died. But Job believed in God. Because a lot of people believe that, you have something going on for years and years and you don't, nothing happened. And let me tell you something. I have something for 18 years I have to do. And every day I get up, I'm gonna do. Last week, the Spirit says time to move. I get up and I move. With all taken care of, no problem, smoothly running it. Remember, when you're doing something, don't do things of your own accord. It doesn't work because you're going to get frustrated. You're going to get upset because people are going to give you a hard time and it's not going to go. But when God says move, that's the time because He already straightened your path. He already cut through all the red tape for you. He already do all that. You don't have to do anything. Just stand there and look pretty. Smile. They'll come back and they will give you everything that you wanted. Don't let anybody tell you that my God is not real. Isaiah 54 verse 17. No weapon that is formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rise up against me in judgment shall be condemned. So when your enemy come upon you like a flood, Holy Spirit lift up a standard. No weapon that form against you. You can write down these things and you can say it. Make it your habit every day to say these things. Say these things in the face of the devil. And you will see. You will see. I know you must be looking at my new hair. Okay now. I take the braid out my hair. And I was going to cover my dreadlocks. My hair is down to here now. But nevertheless, it's still, I twisted and I didn't like the looks of it. So I went and put on my red wig. So how you like that? Patti LaBelle? I went and put my red wig on. So I think I'll be wearing wig for this season for a while. But I walk in the daytime with it, so it grows. I take it out and put my coconut oil, olive oil, and different things. And that's another episode I'll go over. And to make it get used to not being in the braids and let it get stronger in the sun. So it is moving. Okay, Romans 8 verse 37. For we are more than conqueror through Him that loves us. So, write these things down. Psalms 27 verse 1, Romans 18 verse 2, Psalms 20 verse 7, Job 13, 15, Isaiah 54, 17, and Romans 8 verse 37. Write these things down and tell yourself these things. When people come up on you and say things that is not so, and you have to be biting your lip, you say these things under your breath. The last one is Deuteronomy 28 verse 13. For the Lord has made me the head and not the tail. He makes you to be a lender, not a borrower. The Lord make you to be the head and not the tail. You see, I tell my children, because my son loved to be following people. I think he's getting out of it now because I keep beating it in his head. Stop being a follower. Don't follow people. Go anywhere. Because when you follow people, you get in trouble. The Lord make you the head and not the tail. So that means you are a leader in your own rights. You don't follow people. Go anywhere. Oh, come and follow me down there. Oh, no. I don't follow anybody anywhere. The only person I follow go places is my children. I love to go out with my daughters and you know what I mean, and we have fun and laugh, and they know me love to laugh, and we have fun and so on. But when you come on to stranger, you don't call and ask me to follow you, go anywhere. I don't follow people. I'm not a follower. I am a leader. I lead. I command. I say things and I know what I'm saying. I speak it with authority. I know what I'm saying. I know what, because I've been through it. I am I'm not a follower. I don't like to follow people. I don't like to, go up and down and run up and down. I have one neighbor. Oh, my neighbor is the nicest person. And I will go to her house. Sometimes I don't even call. My daughter said, Mommy, you need to call. But I think she's my sister. I just go there and she is so nice to me. And that's it. I don't go anybody else's house. I have another friend that, I will go to her house maybe once a year or so on and so forth. But I don't go anywhere. I don't visit people's house. I don't do those kind of things. I want to be me. I want to be engulfed in myself, in the Lord. I want to hear what the Lord is telling me, what I can say to someone or do if someone or say something is happening or something. I don't want to follow. I go to the store, I go to Home Depot, Walmart, Publix, and I'm back home. I don't want to be a follower. I don't want to be following people up and down. I don't want to be walking. I just went for a walk by myself. I did 5, maybe more than 5, because the straight road up is 2.5 miles and 2.5 miles down. And I did about another mile or 2 around, because I cut through different neighborhood to see, look at houses and stuff and their garden and, their lawn and so on. That's my thing. I don't like to be in too much company. This lady once told me that her son came from Jamaica, and trust in people, and always, believe that everyone is honest as you do. And the little boy is coming from school, and his friend gave him a gun to hold and tell him to hold it, and like showing him the gun, and poor little thing, just 12 years old, don't know any better. He take it and start look at it, hold it. The little boy used the gun to kill somebody or shoot somebody. And whose fingerprint was on the gun? He knows it. That's why he gave the child the gun, because he is from here. He's smart. The boy is from Jamaica, just came up. You know what I mean? Come on. The little boy take the gun and have it up and down and hold it, and police find his fingerprint on it. The little boy went to jail for how many years? Maybe after he come out, they deport him back. You see? So when you are a follower, you follow people to smoke or to do. Oh, I'm smoking. Why can't you? You're going like you're better than us. Oh, we're going over there. They know what they're going over there to do. They don't tell you. And when things happen, they took off and left you. You are there. Police. Oh, you didn't do anything, because you know you don't do anything, so you don't run. They took off like a reindeer because they know what they do. And because they know what they do, they took off like a reindeer. And you left holding the bag. Police came. Oh, yeah, you was in the building. You know you wasn't in the building, but no matter what you said, the police is not going to believe you. Say you didn't do it. You going to prison and they're out there. So many times I heard it. People come to church and testify. Oh, the children follow this one and they end up being in trouble. And the smart one get up and gone. So don't be a follower. Be a leader. Let people follow you, because you know you're not doing anything. You're not getting into any trouble. They are the troublemaker. Don't follow people, and don't let your children follow anybody. Tell them not to be a follower. Be a leader that God called them to be. I was a leader from I was born. I was a leader. I know myself. I'm a leader. I'm hard, I'm tough. You think one man said at church, oh my Lord, sister, you drive this car like a man. We were driving from Fort Lauderdale to West Palm Beach to another church. And I drive them. They are the elder. They sit in the back of the car. And he said, oh my Lord, sister, I trust you to drive me anyway. Who teach you to drive? I said, I taught myself. I am just the way I am, because I find out I cannot depend on anybody but myself. The only person you can depend on is you. The only person who is not going to let you down is you. So tell yourself today these things. You are a leader, not a follower. You are the head and not the tail, according to Deuteronomy 28:13. You are the head and not the tail. You're a leader and not a follower. Stand your ground. Say what you mean. Don't let people twist your word and you said, oh, well, maybe that. No, if you know what you're talking about, that's what it is. It is not what they say. Because you don't know their truth, but you know your truth. You know your truth. And if it is a truth, who can tell you anything different? Who can? Anyway, I just thought I would go over that today. Tell yourself. I'll be doing a couple programs today, and I'll see now that I don't have, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, just tell yourself today that you are the head and not the tail. And God will bless you. God will help you. Say these words every day. Come on, the Spirit to move for you. Come on, the Spirit to, come on, the Spirit to do things for you, to work for you. Don't have to go to church and let a pastor pray for you and then, pray for yourself. Teach yourself to pray for yourself. When you cry before God, He heard you. He knows what your heart is telling Him. You're not telling the pastor what he needs to know to pray because you're scared that he's going to know too much about you. You're scared that he's going to tell somebody else your business. You know what you're praying about. You know what you need from God. You know what you want God to do for you. So that's what you ought to tell yourself. You ought to tell God. Tell God your business. Don't tell people. People will let you down. But God is not going to tell anyone. The only person God is going to tell is to tell someone to come and pray for you. The only thing God is going to tell somebody is come and give you some money because you need food and your children need food. Tell yourself. So tell yourself today. God bless you. Until we meet again. Thank you. Please like and share my program. And I promise I'm going to be coming back on sooner than later. So I don't have to be too late coming on or too long coming on. I'm doing garden work. It is so much on me to do. I walk my dog. I'm doing garden work outside. I'm doing lawn work. I'm fixing fence. And it's just me. Sometimes I said I wish I have a husband to do things, but I don't. So I wish I have somebody to help me to do things. It's only me. And if I could do the voice overlay, then I could just talk without having to do makeup and all these things. But when I have to do all these things, I just get dismay and I just go and lay down because I'm tired. All right, please bear with me. Like and share my program. Follow me. Send me email. Let's talk. All right, thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.